welcome back to another Warspear live stream. And I'm back again. This time, so today I will show you my alt characters. I'm a guy, so I have created all the different classes characters back in the day. And just in case if I had to make the switch, uh, so I have created all the classes, Sentinel, Legion, everything, and I have them on lower level. I didn't wanted to level them up personally because it would take some amount of time. I don't want to do the boring stuff. I want to automate that. And so yeah, I have created all the low level characters, which is what I do. And yeah, so I have kept them at level 1. I The only thing I did was I created these characters and kept it at level 1. One thing I was very keen on to was to collect the daily rewards. Now, this is not very recently, but back in the days while I was very active, I used to collect daily rewards. And so we have these experience potions. Okay, let me show you. So these are all my very old characters. Among them I have, so this is my one of my Warspear account, which is a bank account. So all these low level characters you see are lower level bank characters with additional bag storage, not the default 10 bag storage. So as I have these from a very long time. So over the years I have been collecting the bag extra storage Warspear provides in every anniversary. And so yes, over the time it has expanded and I have a lot of storage now. The main 3 characters I have of different classes are a Charmer, a Templar, a Beastmaster. Let me show you my Charmer. Hello, no smile. I remember you from a very long time. Thank you for staying with Spells and Staves. It's nice seeing you. Is Barbarian good? It is. So ever since I came back, it's been a month now. I came back to Warspear. What I observed is Barbarians are tough. And so, in fact, there is a Barbarian in Emerald server. Lapland? He's just one of the example. Uh, Not just Lapland, but also there are other players, especially Chinese players. But yes, he is the top barbarian, if I'm not wrong, from what I have observed in all these past 30 days in arena. So he is a one-man army. He can 1vx. So yes, barbarian is again, so he has some books that makes him tough, and books are something that can make any class tough. Well, that is going to be a different discussion on a different live stream. I have a plan to speak on the books, the non-expert books, because these books are good, but at the same time they are game breaking. And yes, they not just game breaking. I have no issue if, you know, if if a player is able to 1vx or 1v10. I don't care. The problem arises when, let's say for example, there is a very expensive book, and if someone drops it in dungeon and they sell it for 25 million gold. So this is something which is uh, which I don't like about the game, but to be very honest, because 25 million it take it takes a month, it takes weeks to make a million, uh, doing the quests, keeping crafting aside, keeping the trading aside, without buying miracle coins. And dungeon is gamble, like as we all know. But yes, so, and when you have, when it's extremely difficult to make even 1 million, and if someone can sell a book for 25 million, that is something which I feel like is very unfair. And so yes, I have a couple of ideas when it comes to book, which I'll be sharing uh, on my next live stream that is going to be regarding book. Anyways, I went from one topic to the other. All right, so yes, this is the daily reward I was talking about. You get 20 rewards. Again, yes, they need to improve some. I mean, they need to improve the rewards system, because this is, yes, we are getting the reward, but how efficient are they? How useful are they? They are, I mean, there are some rewards which are useful, but there are some that are, I mean, pointless. We used to get some good arena tickets, and they have reduced the number of tickets we get. It makes sense because people were abusing it. People were keeping their characters AFK with the free tickets they get. So yes, it does make sense. But I mean, uh, one repair, okay, that's fine. In general, I mean, uh, you know, okay, the idea I have is after 20th day, so on the 21st day, so all these are basic rewards, fine. But how about on 21st day, you give something very valuable? That could be a book, that could be, or that could be a one set of sign. So it can keep that enthusiasm going, so that we can log into our character and we can collect the reward. Weekly, I mean, event rewards, yes. So this is something which I was surprised uh, when I returned to the game. So this is something I don't recall seeing it back a year ago. So after a year, I do see this as something new. Now, yes, so these are the rewards which are good. But again, so these are only for 9 days and available only during the time of event. Here we have 2k knowledge, which is okay. 5 life scrolls. Again, so yeah, these, like how we have the increased quantity here with the useful items, that is how the basic rewards should be. Anyways, so over the time I have collected and accumulated all these knowledge potions. I have used some. I have used the one from level 1 to 10, which gives 25 XP, and by using them I have leveled my character to level 11. No questing, the laziest way to level up your character. And I'm planning to level it up to level 18, so that yes, I can get free books every once in a while whenever there is some rebalance or as such. So what I'm doing is I'm going to use these potions. I'm going to make a note of how much of knowledge, how much of experience I have right now, which is 800. And let's see how far I can go with the leveling. So with the next potion use, I will be level 12. Yes, now let me tell you why I feel like Charmer and a Beastmaster are the good classes these days. Because, so the unfair advantage these classes have are, you know, having a pet. Having a pet, having a minion is like, you know, your minion doing the work for you and you can relax. So that is one of the pros. Again, these classes, they also have cons, but we'll talk about the pros. Now, if you look at the Charmer's dog skill, so you can spawn multiple dogs, and I'm not really, more into the classes, this class skills that got buffed or nerfed. What I have observed is with enough skills cooldown and the physical damage build Charmers, so they can spam multiple, I mean, not, yes, of course they're going to have multiple dogs, but multiple monsters, they deal insane amount of damage, even surpassing the rangers. And yeah, best DPS in your party is going to get uh, surpassed in terms of damage uh, while they are in dungeon or anywhere. So yes, that is uh, that makes your Charmer a DPS. So I am level 13 right now. 1250. Okay. And yes, so so the third point to note is Charmer is the class which has healing, which has minions, which has tankiness. Charmer even has a skill that can take aggression, so tanking the bosses or mobs. So all in all, it is like jack of all trades. And yes, master of everything. So this is something, uh, some of, I mean, this class is made in a way that it's unique. I mean, every class is unique, I agree with that, but Charmer, it has everything in its kit which makes it special. And there are some really very good Charmers. For example, in Emerald we have Drown. There's a Chinese player by Gi, and there are a few more Charmers. I don't recall the name, but yes, I have seen some insane plays uh, in arena as well. So yes, Charmer is a very good class. Again, so this is my personal belief. I'm not a guy who has done uh, any extensive research. So these are all my observation and from what I have seen so far. Interesting class. I think I will be able to level myself till level 15, not more than that. So I can, yes, I can get level, I can get 100 XP potions after reaching level 20, after 21, I believe. Up until then, I have to survive with level 50 potions, which can take, I don't know, man. It will take uh, some days, some months, not days, my bad. Maybe even a year. Knowledge is very important, same as experience. That is true. And yes, I forgot to mention the, the talents the charmer has. Okay, so this increases. Okay, so there is a talent which summons a monster for charmer, the one that is uh, like an octopus in appearance. I know it's not an octopus, but yes. Okay, so yes, that another minion, and with bird, with monster, and with this, so it's like a minion master charmer class. So yes, this deals damage. And okay, so this is more on the DPS side. Now this one. Okay, so this is more on increasing the defense and damage stat. Okay, more number of monsters, so increased number of monsters. Yes, this is a good talent. Okay, now we are onto the PvP talent branch. So this is okay. So this is a buff talent which buffs your stats. Okay, so this is damage reduction. Wow. So making the charmer class more uh, tanky. Anyways, so I'm done with the usage of all the potions. And yes, I have these costumes here. Uh, this was provided during 2024, if I'm not wrong. Okay, I have no plans to use this one anytime soon. All right, so I'm at um, more 100 experience away from level 15. Wow. Yes, let me show you from how long I have this charmer. It's been more than 4 years, 5 years. See, oh, for some reason I received. Okay, so if a character is above level 10 or level 10, they also get book. but I was under the impression that it is for level 18. uh, Anyways, okay, I am switching to my beast master. I have no plans of playing Templar, but yes, I'm aware that there are players. There is a player. Uh, his name is Heek something in Emerald server. He is a very good player. He has. I mean, he plays so good that even he don't have that amplification on his accessories or equipments, but yes, he plays so good with the staff and crowd control. Anyways, so yes, this is my beast master. I haven't created this uh, at the time when I created my charmer. So this is something I created uh, afterwards. And yes, I have used some potions. So yes, within 1 to level 10, I get 25 XP. And I'm going to level 10 today. Knowledge is useful without gold. I mean, anything is useless without gold. uh, because we are playing Warspear Online, so this game is more gold reliant. Because everything here, without gold, nothing is going to work for you. You can't progress your character, you can't uh, get that fancy costume, you can't amplify your weapon, you can't buy a repair, you can't move from one place to the other without scrolls, teleport scrolls. You can't. I mean, the list goes on. You can't even uh, get yourself into a good guild without a decent amount of gold. All right. Charmer all-rounder class. Yes, it is. That is correct. Now, speaking about the pros. Okay, I forgot to tell you the cons on the Charmer. Well, I can't really think of one at this moment. Yes, now speaking of Beastmaster has, instead of having multiple uh, minions, Beastmaster has one big minion which has a increased HP, and it is an active energy uh, active skill with energy consumption. So this is again makes this class an interesting pick. So I have heard this class got a nerfs on this rebalance. I'm not really sure about anything, but still, even with nerfs, I see people dominating in arena. Again, they might have unlocked the talent branch. Of course, without the talent, yes, no player uh, at level 32 without the talent branch will be OP in arena. So yes, let's not go there yet. So again, so this is another that comfort. You can have your minion active nearby your class. You just need to do one single damage, your minion will constantly attack whatever your target is, and you can AFK, you can relax, you can chat, you can go to washroom. So this is something, again, an interesting mechanic this class has. And don't get me wrong, so this is also you know an all-rounder class because of the amount of damage it deals and even healing. So this heals good, this class heals good, has AoE heal and shield and AoE. Yeah, well, this is a fun. uh, Real fun begins with these two classes. There are other classes with other different mechanism, but I was a guy when shaman release. I mean, when shaman class, when I started joining, when I started playing Warspear back in 2015. Back in the time, shaman has a different, uh, it is a class which is differentiated because of the reflective damage you get from lightning shield. The only class that reflects the damage. Now, over the period of time, they nerfed it so much that it is useless and it's pointless to have that skill. And the core skill, which gave its, you know, the skill which has an identity, now it's all gone. Okay, I have used my potions, so I am at a point where I'm level 9, not even level 10. So I will need to collect a few more potions. I haven't collected today's, yes, reward. So yes, playing a Beastmaster, it is a convenience. And yes, so what I was saying is, what I was trying to say is, shamans. So the class, the skills which gave them, a personality. Now those skills, they no longer work, and that is why it is a very niche class. However, so right now we have Beastmaster Charmer. We also have other good classes, which got improvement. Barbarian is among them. Paladin, of course. Paladin, no one can ignore. Warden. Mage, yes, even mage. Necromancer, of course. Priest. So, yes. Warlock, I'm not very sure. It is moderate. It's 50-50, but yes, so there are some good classes that you can start with. These classes that give you an unfair advantage. They may not be, uh, you know, uh, game changing at the lower level, but yes, at the end game with proper talents, top talent branches, and equipments, and uh, what else we have? Amplification. Oh, my bad. Gears. Yes, with proper equipments and gears, these classes are OP. Now, if you give the same talents, or if you have the talents unlocked in, let's say, for example, let's take Shaman for example. Let's I don't like comparing, but I'm going to just provide you an overview of how it is uh, right now. So with Shaman, so this class, it is good in healing, but you will no longer see the damage from this class. If you want to deal damage, you will have to sacrifice on healing, survivability, and it's pointless. you will just lose the interest. So this is in arena, by the way, and this is with PvP equipment, PvP damage, skill build, your talent branch unlocked, and yes. Now, similarly, if we have a beast master with a higher level beast master with proper arena equipment, talent branch unlocked, they are going to be ruthless. They will deal damage, they will heal themselves, and they are going to dominate with the stuns. Shamans, it's it has, I mean, it has its uniqueness, but it's, you know, it's compared to a beastmaster or any other class. uh, yes, it is not going to work. It's just how it is right now. I just gave you an example with shaman, but well, that is fact though. Shamans are not in a good state. All right, I think I will take leave now. I just wanted to show you my uh, two classes, two alternate classes I have, and that's all. I'll be back again with another live stream, and until then, bye for now.